I finished training with a client yesterday, and his mum came and watched the end of the session and then said to me, Rob, I'm really struggling with my weight. Really struggling with my weight at the moment. I'm working with my personal trainer and I'm working incredibly hard, and I just don't seem to be getting the results. What's going wrong? And then I told her exactly what I thought was going wrong, and she said she'd never been told that by her personal trainer. And the question is, why hasn't she been told that by her personal trainer? So, everyone who knows anything out there will know that 80%, round about 80% of what you look like is down to your nutrition. So why the hell are personal trainers not telling their clients this? Why are they scared to actually tell them the truth? Now we know as personal trainers that yes, you can create a calorie deficit by training. Yes, we can increase muscle mass, which boosts metabolic rate and burns more calories on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis, which is all good stuff. But if someone wants to specifically lose weight, we know the first port of call has to be their diet. Now, that's not me being a git, it's not me being an arse about it. That's not me slating the personal training industry. I'm in the personal training industry. I've been a personal trainer for 22 years. That's exactly what I said to her. I said, you need to look at what's going in your mouth. This is far more important than busting your balls. She hasn't got balls, but busting her body every single time in a session to try and create a calorie deficit. And she said to me, well, why isn't my personal trainer telling me this? And what I've found out over working with so many personal trainers over the years is that they feel that because they're selling fitness as a product to their clients, that they must always back that, and that must be the answer to everything. But we know that's simply not the truth. And you know what? I gained more respect from my client's mum in that 15-second conversation than she has for a personal trainer that she's now been working for, or working with, beg your pardon, for 3 years. Because I'm more than happy to tell them the truth. Now, it's a difference between telling the truth or just keeping somebody happy. Now, ask my wife. I will call a spade a shovel. Now, what that means is I'm going to tell things how it is, because ultimately I think that's better for a person. I definitely think that's correct in the personal training field, especially with people who want to lose weight, because they're putting so much hope on you being able to help them lose the weight to get to where they want to be, probably for a number of different reasons, to help them improve psychologically, help them improve mentally, and then the physical gains can come from that. Now, if you're telling them that just going and training super hard every single session is going to help them lose fat, or the amount of fat they want to lose, you're lying to them. You're just trying to keep them happy. And maybe you're trying to keep them happy because you're worried about losing them. But don't be. That story I've just told you shows that actually telling someone the truth in the right way, in the right manner, backed by science, that they're going to start respecting you a hell of a lot more. As I said previously, I think I gained more respect in that 15-second exchange after my client's session with his mum than her personal trainer has built in the last 3 years. So don't always tell people what you think they want to hear. Sometimes you've got to tell them what is actually fact, because ultimately that's going to help them long term. That's going to help them going forwards. If not, you're a snake oil salesman. You're selling them a lie. You're selling them something that truly isn't going to happen. Also, I've just come out of a personal training session about 2 hours ago, and a client I've been working with, I said, Rob, I just want to lose a bit more fat here. How do I do it? And I looked at her. I said, Michelle, you know exactly how to do it. I've told you this. And she said, it's food, isn't it? I said, yeah, it is. We can do 1,000,001 sit-ups. We can do all your oblique crunches. We can work on your serratus. Yes, we can tie that body in a little bit more, but ultimately It's down to what you put in your mouth. And yes, I can help you with that, but I can't do that in the gym. So next time a client asks you a question that you deep down know the answer to, and you know it's right scientifically, tell them the correct answer, because they're going to get so much more from it. They're going to respect you even more and value your opinion as a personal trainer going forwards. But until the next one, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.